All right, this is my boy Jack, and I'm going to start by showing his past performances. They started him off on dirt June of last year. He wasn't very good. Then they tried him on turf. He was okay, had some seconditis, kind of hung at the end. Then this year he comes back in January and faces McKenzie. Uh, wasn't much of a threat, finishes third. And I'm going to show you his last three races. Those are, I think, the three big ones, the most important races. All right, this is his Southwest Stakes. This was his most impressive performance. If he can run like this, then he's going to have a good shot to hit the board. He needs to get sort of an inside draw from posts 1 through 5, I think would be ideal for him. Coming inside the rail like Mind That Bird did. This looks like a Mind That Bird performance in the Kentucky Derby. He rode the rail inside and then kind of squeezed through and won this race. This is a wet track, so it's important to take a note of this. If it rains on a Kentucky Derby day, he's going to have a huge shot to hit the board. Maybe not win, but to hit the board. This is his Louisiana Derby. He comes from way out of it again. He got a bad post. He was in post 9, so he had to kind of duck in and save some ground. Then he makes a huge move, goes around all these horses, loses some ground doing it, makes a huge run, and then it looks like he was gonna win, and then he couldn't pass this huge long shot Lone Sailor and Noble Indy. He's a little bit of a hanger, but all you need him to do is hit the board and make some money on him. This is his last race. He wasn't in the Derby until he won this race, the Lexington. He needed some more points, so they sent him to Lexington. In Kentucky, wins this race again. He makes this huge move. This is the type of move that a lot of long shot closers make in the Kentucky Derby to hit the board to finish second, third, fourth. And ultimately, this is all about making money. So he's one that scares me. He's not that good, but he's got the breeding, he's got the pedigree to go long. His grandpa ran in at Churchill Downs and finished second in the Breeders' Cup. He actually passed away, a horse named Giant's Causeway. His dad, Creative Cost, finished fourth. He was close to finishing third. And his grandpa from his mom's side, Mind Check, was a pretty good horse, and he could win at a mile and a quarter. So he has the breeding to sort of do well in the Kentucky Derby. He's one that kind of scares me a little bit, and that's why I'm going to use him in my exactas, trifectas, those kinds of bets.